So he's done it again. Skybrows has made another just absolutely peak AI video, in collaboration with his mother, Carolyn Freeman. Is he Sky Freeman? There's a video on his channel, and it's also on her channel. There's 2 copies of it. And in the description, she says, I wrote this song 20 years ago as the first part of a 4-part progressive rock song cycle, and now my amazing son Skybrows has made this stunning video that I'm so proud to share with all of you. Love from Mama Brows. So, we're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna point out some details and maybe talk about some context that was maybe posted in some comments and things like that. But yeah, let's start. Is it just so pretty? Oh, first thing, Mama Brows and the seal. She mentioned the seal in one of the comments on she says, Mama Brows here, love this reaction video, thank you. She says, the sea lion imagery came from a real photograph that was taken of me and a sea lion as a photo op at an aquarium in Australia when we were visiting family in 1996. I love how that black hole, oh yeah, that's later on. But she says, I love how the black hole idea is in the shape of a heart. Yes, I wrote this melody and lyrics 20 years ago. Skybrows remixed the first AI version and then took it into Overdrive with this final cut. Sky was completely responsible for all the visual content, which I am totally in agreement with. The song is one of a 4-part song cycle. I wrote them all when I was suddenly forced with a midlife transition in careers. I was a full-time public school teacher, but when the government was making severe cuts to health and education, I could not obtain a teaching position in the new province we'd moved to. That all resulted in financial ruin and divorce. So I wrote this song to help me get through, knowing that it was going to be a tough road for a while, but eventually things would turn out better if I just believed in myself. I then went and got a Class 1 driver's license and went trucking for a couple of years to clear my head. The truck is a reference to me, and the reflections in the bumper show the mountains and the sawmills and pulp mills that I used to haul British Columbia wood byproducts to and from, and in and out of the USA. I used to drive monsters like that, hauling 50 to 60 ton loads with with single and double trailers. My handle was Mother Chucker. I hope this clears out some of the mystery, but also the song can be whatever a person needs it to be for themselves, and is meant to portray a sense of hope, and Sky's visuals have done just that, looking into a brilliant future once all of the nonsense in Iran and the Middle East has been extinguished. There are also references to Mexican drug cartel violence recently. Thanks again for your video. I'm subscribing to all you reactors so that I can support you as well. Yeah, I think this was a Northeast video. He's pretty cool, and he has a cameo later on in the video. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with the seal, or the sea lion. But also it's kind of a double reference because in the Discord there was a lot of seal posting. It's kind of a meme there. When there was like this whole war about whether there should be a channel for like lewd stuff or not. And the discussion got kind of heated and broken up by seal coasting. So, yes, it's kind of, like when I saw this, I was like, oh man, the seal postage made it into the video. Anyways, we'll continue. We're only 7 seconds in, and yeah. Whoa, this is so pretty. Yeah, this is the black hole heart that she mentioned in the other comment. Pretty cool. The audio. This shot, where the hand is like translucent here. How did he do this? Because, like, I don't know how you would I don't think the AI would do that by itself. This has to be done with, like, post-production techniques, I would think. But I'm just like, how? Like, what technique? Did he, like, prompt the hand in, like, as an edit and then overlay it? I don't know. I'm really, really curious just how he did this. But this is really cool technique, whatever he did to do that. And just like all the edits with the flashing and the like there's so much post-production work on this. It's just I love that was kinda I still don't know who this is supposed to be, but maybe that'll be revealed later. He mentions, I don't have the comment screenshot, but he mentioned that a lot of this is references to things that are going to be in his videos later on. So maybe we'll get to see more of her later. I don't know. But yeah, this was the truck Mama Browse was talking about in that comment. And I saw a lot of people who were kind of curious about what the truck was, and yeah, that comment I think kind of wears it up. She had another comment that talked about it too. Yeah. I forget which video this is on though. But a lot of people have been watching this, and I've been peeping other videos. I'm cheating. I'm getting my I gotta see what everybody else see, you know? But here's the fun. I think I've seen some things in this that I haven't seen mentioned yet. We get Caroline again. And the seal, or sea lion. Oh, this shot right here is so interesting because I think this is a reference to the Stanley Kubrick film Eyes Wide Shut with the masked ball scene. But it's also a reference to current events with the stuff that's coming out with like the Epstein files. But if you look at them, they kind of look like plague doctors, but if you look even closer, you'll notice the masks that they're wearing only covers the lower half of their face, like a medical mask, like what was worn during the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, that's kind of a neat detail. I like that. But yeah, pretty cool shot. And this gets referenced a little bit later on too, I think. People were saying this is Pandora's box, which I think makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of like circular orbiting stuff. Yeah, this is the egg that later on hatches into Rocco's basilisk. And again, like we get, like you can look around it and there's like these rocks that are orbiting around the egg. Like it seems like orbiting is a a common theme in this. Get the seal again. Seal. Got more psychedelic stuff. Again, like we've got the egg here, and we've got like all this dust that's like orbiting around the egg. And it seems like magic energy, I guess, kind of. But you get another shot of Mama Brows at the seal floating. I love just look at how wide her smile is in this shot. Like, that's cool. I like that. The hair. We've got the B-2 stealth bomber that dropped the bombs in Iran very recently. And I think it's really interesting just how timeless the song that Mama Brows wrote. That it was originally about her experience switching jobs to trucking and that, but it's so much more universal than that. Like, it applies to the current events with Iran, and it applies to Skybrowse's journey with creation and doing creative work and becoming this YouTuber, and I think it's applicable to a lot of people. And I think that's something that separates like really great art from like the good stuff. Like that separates like the good from the really, really good is timelessness. Is when it's able to apply in new situations as time goes on. Like like really good art ages well, I think. Anyways, we'll continue. Snack crescendo. Oh, we got ASAT is a YouTuber in Iran, and he's done a couple of videos talking about kind of the difficult situation, like the difficult living situation that the people living there are under because of the government and the sanctions and whatnot. Yeah, he's cool. I saw Asmongold did a reaction to him. I watched that. It was really, really interesting to watch. I hope he's doing well. But yeah, he's watching, this shot is him watching the bombs flying overhead because he's actually living there. So that's really something. And then I believe this is a shot of Mexico. This was, what was his name? I looked it up. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. I think it was El Mencho that it's referenced a slightly later, but yeah, like this was like the bus that was burned in the capture of this guy, or killing of this guy, I think. El Mencho is a drug lord in Mexico. So that's what that is. That's who this guy is. And then we have it's a Ayatollah, who is very recently killed in Iran. And then this shot, we have Epstein, and I think most people see that, but then it's not exactly obvious. You have all of these shadowy figures surrounding him. You've got like these test tube babies, like things that they were doing with children. But then also, if you look even closer, the shadowy figures appear to be wearing all of these different masks, which I believe, again, is a reference to Eyes Wide Shut, which is a callback to that earlier shot in the video. Very, very cool. Very, very cool detail. And yeah, just drawing parallels between that movie and the political events, which kind of interesting. That movie, after it was published, it was like shortly before his death. Kind of possibly suspicious, but he was also 70, so it could also be that he just had to get it out before he died. But maybe they killed him over the movie. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, and then here we have a really heavy action shot of presumably bombing Iran. Oh, I missed that. That was the... I missed a couple shots there. Yeah, this is, when they captured Maduro, the dictator of Venezuela. And this is, oh, what's his name? The British politician, hold on, I'll pull it up. I'm bad with names. Or, yeah, this is, Rupert Lowe, who is the leader of Restore Britain. He's a British politician. Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah, and then we got... People were saying this is Pandora's box, and it's kind of like melting down and breaking and falling apart and opening. Yeah. And we got the robot doing the backflip. It's the robot stealing Filion's job. And all the AI data centers. And it's Elon Musk launching Starship. We're going to the moon. We actually are. We actually are. It's, oh, what's the project's name? I don't remember off the top of my head, but they are doing another, they are doing another project to, like, build a base on the moon. It's pretty cool. We got Nux's eye. Got the lion. Got Asmund drinking his Dr. Pepper. Wait. Is it? Oh, it's Coca-Cola. It's Coca-Cola. We got Leaflet. Who the fuck is Leaflet? Who the fuck is Leaflet? Yo, Venatrix. Hey, yo! What's that? What's that? It's me! Yo! Thank you. This is cool. Look at how badass it made me look. Hold on. Actually covering up, like, a little bit of the shot here. Like, look at, got, like, cola bubbles. We got, and I think this is maybe, like, looking up at the shot of, starship, perhaps? Taking off or looking up towards something. But yeah, like you can see like the red trim, like the Joker dress in the back here. Yeah, that looks badass. That looks so cool. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Where do you have? Wow, here. And then we have, this shot is just, it's so cool. And we have Ofted Fatash, who is another VTuber who, like, just popped up. She actually, I think she created her account, like, a day before I did my reaction video to Skybows. And so it's kind of like we got pulled into the folds of, like, the community, like, within a day of each other. But I've been doing, like, videos and streaming and stuff for, like, a couple years now. And she just started, and I had some, I won't read it out, but I had some, like, words of encouragement on one of her videos, because she did, like, an AI song about kind of some of the struggles that she was having doing, like, creative stuff, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be hard, but you gotta just bash your face against it until, like, you get better at it. And I wonder if him, like, the way he juxtaposed us here is, like, I wonder if he knows if it's like the interpersonal relationship there, and if maybe that's him saying, because, like, my video was, like, kind of the same feeling, and so maybe this is his way of saying, like, hey, Nicola, you should take your own advice, you stupid. I don't know, maybe I'm reading, and maybe I'm reading too deeply into it. I sometimes tend to do that, but he has a lot of attention to detail, and he does notice a lot of things, so I think sometimes reading into it a little bit too much might be warranted, I feel like. This is Niam. She's the sea bunny. She also just popped up. She's pretty cool. Bopayla! Bopayla's been doing the AI sounds for a while now. And a lot of these people, I was just only recently introduced to them, like, after doing my video. But, yeah, they, all of these people are really, really cool. I'm very happy to have met them. We got a Wild Iraqi. His videos are cool, too. Maybe we'll do some reactions of them. I'm gonna be away for a little bit, though. I'm taking a trip to Texas, so it might be a little while before I get back, but I do want to take a look at some of these other videos, I think. This was, I might have to pull up the video of, someone's list. Give me a sec. Okay, this says Aleka, I guess? I don't really know what her deal is. I guess there was some kind of drama or something, but I haven't really looked into it. I don't know. But yeah, that's Aleka, I guess. Then Penny Bloomfield! She's awesome. She got, like, pennies in her hair. She used to be the Clippy avatar before. So she's got, like, the, paper clip for the for her like hair clip here. That's a cool reference, and just like the art style. I think he talked about that on Twitter a little bit. This one is so good. This is cool. We got Mama Brows again. This was the expression of the seal. This looks like a meme. I mean, maybe it could be. But, zoom in. And then I think she mentions, was it in this comment? Yeah. After 2-year gig as a truck driver, switched to public transportation and been a city bus tracker for the past 20 years. So that's kind of where the rest of the appearances of Mama Brows kind of like as like bus driver Mama Brows, but futuristic with hover buses. Hell yeah. And the seal. Yeah, we have the bus. And another thing we'll see with like the rest of the video is we get like a lot of solar punk imagery, which is like this sort of hopeful, optimistic image of the future, which is something he's very passionate about. Yeah, again, a lot of the solar punk imagery. I feel like the seal in this shot really looks like a gondola. That meme. I remember those threads I remember the gondola threads in WSG with like different, like paintings with gondola edited in and like really aesthetic music. Those, I really enjoyed those. Those are cool. And like a hover car. Yeah. We got Skybrows himself. Again, this is a very similar shot to what was in Crybrows. We got Cinevere. And I noticed this is very similar to like the rear garden in Apothecary Diaries, I feel like. Which kind of fits with the aesthetic of her character. I really like that. We got the dancing cat girl robot. I think this, Brian told me a little bit about this. I think this is a reference to, the cat girls that Suno would sometimes generate for the thumbnails, when you would generate music with that. I think possibly, but it could also be like Elon's cat girls. But I kind of like the interpretation that it's the Suno cat girl. You'll see why a little bit later on. The dancing, yeah, like here with like being on the DJ system. I think the Suno cat girl makes the most sense here. We got the demon VTubers when it was Oni-chan, Casbium, and Vesper. And it's a joke here. It's a joke here. We got the Divans, and we've got Matt was host running away from the anime Divans. I remember this is something that Keen started, was like the Matt Walsh was hating on anime, and Keen was like, let's make Matt Walsh, let's make Matt Walsh anime, put him in all of our videos. Or like make AI anime art of Matt Walsh and put it on Twitter, because he also hates on AI as well. That was pretty funny. Pretty funny. I kind of agree with Sawa Great Sama for people who wouldn't be familiar with him as allies. about her take on Matt Walsh. Yeah. That key change there, like it's really sudden and jarring in the music, and then we've got creepy Manjaro man here, who's like looking like Zeus or like God, or it's just like deific. Let me see. Let's play that again in like real time. Oh, wow! It's so wow! Look at him. Like he's just ripped, Like ah! Whoa! Whoa! And we get tourist here. I don't know what the cube with the flowers is supposed to be, but yeah, he's looking very dapper. Again, that art style, but it's looking real good. And some like dripping off of his fingers. I don't know what this is. Is he up to something? Or is it the cream? That would make sense. It's the cream, yeah. Halo. Oh, yeah, Ember Paradox. I saw somebody mention that this shot was a flex on people in the Discord because somebody was having trouble getting the AI to do Ember Paradox, uncrossing her legs and then crossing them again. But then this is also a big reference to like a whole shit thing that's going on between Ember Paradox and Lord Intellectual. That's like this whole BDSM thing. It's really funny. But yeah, this is quite a flex. And she's so smug about it. Yeah, this is a BDSM with Lord Intellectual. The funny thing is, like, in their own videos, he's the dom and she's the sub. And like, in everybody else's videos backwards. I saw somebody point that out in a comment. That was very accurate. But also, everybody's like, they call him as him. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the starship. Yeah, we got, it's not, but it's like 7 in the morning. I've been up all night. Feeble mind. It's feeble mind. And he's like, his arms are like all metal and look at all the explosions happening around him. He's going through it. he's in a fight for his life. My goodness. We got Lusty Links. Oh, this one. This is a fight between. We have the OpenAI logo on this robot Totoro, which is like a reference to like all of the Studio Ghibli art that was made with the OpenAI. And then we've got the Qs with the Z on them, which is like the Zuckerboard, which is something that he it's like a callback to older videos. So it's like this big fight between Facebook and OpenAI for like who's gonna get dominance of the AI space. And here, again, we've got the cat girls who could possibly be the Eglon cat girls, but it could also be the Suno cat girls. And they're also fighting the Zuckerborg. And just the fight scenes are just incredible. You got like explosions and... so cool. Y'all powder? She's looking elegant as fuck. And the egg hatching to reveal Rocco's basilisk. I like the eyelashes on Rocco's basilisk. Oh, here. I didn't see many people point out this detail, but like you can see it in like maybe one frame. There's the Iranian flag and the Jewish flag, Israeli flag, and the American flag. And it's like, this is like the goal. Like we're picking the fight, we're starting a war, but the goal is to try to achieve peace, I guess. Oh, and I saw somebody mention this is like a Trump dance, I guess. Yeah, we have this solar punk future again. Oh, and I think this up here, I think this is an Indian flag. Possibly. This, I think this is, let me check. Give me a sec. Yeah, I wonder, I didn't see anybody else mention. I think this might be Glassbox AI music, possibly? I think, maybe. And then this is Louisverse. And Delta Wolf. And we got Keen, Roll 63. Keen had a fun story on his stream about, how this came to be. That's pretty funny. Is this... hold on a sec. Alright, yeah, I've got, Rivanami's description for his reaction video. I think he said this is, Banjabotic, which was like an older video. And then also Electra, which I haven't seen either of those videos yet. I need to go back and take a look at his backlog a little bit closer. Again, and then Evanescence, I think. They mentioned, but yeah, I haven't seen either of those. Yeah, shoe on head. Shoe. Hold on a sec. I forgot to get the screenshot. I'll be right. Yeah. She says, for what it's worth, I point at the screen like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme whenever I see myself in these things. I clap like a fudged seal. I don't care if it's clout chasing or whatever, they are fun. Yeah. That was on the Quadros video. So of course, he had to put that in. The DiCaprio meme with shoe in hand. This is, Gleeman, I think? Ray? Yeah, Gleeman. Which, by the way, he is... Oh, I'm going back a little bit too much here. Yeah, Gleeman. He had a really good breakdown, too. More focused on, like, the artistic framing and like, composition and things like that. His breakdown is really, really cool, and I would recommend it. Yeah, Celestium. She got suspended from Twitch recently. She's really cool. She's a Christian YouTuber. And, yeah. She got, like, I like this, like, paintbrush staff thing that made her year? It's pretty cool. Yeah, so, yeah, Itami. We don't know who this is yet, but it's a catware, like a cross. This sword we've seen on a bunch of people who are Christian VTubers. Like Feeble Mind is very often depicted with this sword. We got, Nayless. He actually did give me the first cameo of the group. He put my name in his, staff video. I'm gonna have to record a reaction to that. Also, later. We got, Mizuki. She's looking pretty good. I like the transitions between the art styles in this section of the video. Oh yeah, Neurosumo. Let's see if I can find the frame. I noticed something that I think is... Was it this one, or it might have been Evil? I noticed something that I think is just pure... Yeah, here, like right here. Like in this sparkle right here. It looks like a natural symbol for music, which... like this. Which coincidentally is also when I have on my model, who is it for like the hair clip? Yeah, so like, and this shot is, which he gives her this sort of photo, not exactly photorealistic, but more photorealistic than some of the other shots. And it's sort of this, like, inversion of reality and fiction. It's Neuro is like the AI VTuber, and like a big theme of this song is like it's gonna feel unreal, and it's like you have this AI VTuber who's kind of feeling more and more realistic, and it does feel unreal. And like I feel like this is just, I don't think this is intentional, especially with a lot of the other details, but, you know, I call it a happy accident. I think it's really cool. Yeah, we've got Evil as well. A very similar slot. Oh! Got Evil crying, because Evil, like, some of the lore with Evil is, like, she's a little bit more neglected than Nero. It's sad. It's so sad. Yeah, Kirsha. And Norby, he had a story about, like, how the swirly eyes came about on his channel. It was really cool. All the colors. I watched his reaction. His is so cool, because he, like, interspersed it with all of these, like, generations with the frame that he's, like, paused on. It's really creative. He's cool as fuck. So trippy. And then Smugalana. Oh, and then this is ASAP again. And for a little while, I thought this is me again. But, the style doesn't quite match. The hair is straighter, doesn't have, like, the red trim. And I later found out it was, let me find that. Yeah, I watched his video, and he talked about building a life with his girlfriend, so that's what that's about. And then the Iranian flag, yeah. And then we've got Skybrows here. His hand is like bloodied and bruised, presumably from all the work that he's been doing on this. And then Mama Brow is taking off. Yeah, for my #1 fan. So pretty, so well done. Bravo! I gotta wrap this up, upload this. Cause I gotta take off to Texas. That was my dad knocking on the window, cause he wanted me to leave at 8, and